Hey folks, this is Jeff from Wickedoil.com. Here to This is the controller for my Shapeoko 5 Pro Carbide 3D Shapeoko 5 Pro 4x4. A couple of quick things I wanted to post is now I made a little video recently, like, I don't know, 2 weeks ago, week and a half ago, that I had purchased this to control the movements of the gantry, and that it works just fine. The only thing I will say is that in the time waiting for this to get here, the battery ran out in this. So this uses a little antenna, Bluetooth, and that kind of irritated me. It's not like I use cheap batteries. Use Duracell, uses a single AA. So anyway, like somebody commented on my video that, well, I don't like having to push the numlock to jump between functions, and I don't like that either. But this is $15, and this was just shy of $50, and I had to wait. Golly, I should have probably looked up the date before I did this video, but I was really put off by how long it took for this to get here. It's like they ordered it and drop shipped it from somebody else in Canada, and I guess I have to be more careful. That, you know, I can get stuff quicker from Japan than I can from Canada. That pisses me off, so whatever. This doesn't work any better than this does, and this is just another cord to get tangled up on stuff. Now, I do like the fact that I can just reach over here and hit the speed numbers with my thumb. I can work it. I don't have to hit the numlocks. I do like not having to hit the numlock. But truth of the matter is, this thing weighs more. This thing feels like a cheap piece of crap. Okay, but it works. I actually put a piece of double-sided tape behind the plug here to give it a little bit of support. And I'm going to put a piece of wood or something behind this to give it a little bit of weight, which is the exact same thing I was planning to do with this. But like I said, this does weigh a little bit more than this. It kind of feels, they're both too light. But anyway, now if you're going to get into CNC and all this stuff, and you're trying to do it on the budget, I'd say it's going to be a little bit of a challenge. So, because it's expensive. I mean, I spent $4,750 just getting this thing with a couple of accessories, and then since I purchased, I bought the Sweepy Pro, which was $150. I bought extra clamps. I bought the McFly cutter. I don't even know all the stuff. I've bought several other things. So I'm easily pushing 5,300 right now in the last month and a half. So, and I mean, I'm not trying to say I've spent more than anybody else or poor me or anything. I'm not saying anything like that. I'm just saying, now, of course, I didn't have to get the 5 Pro. I just thought, why buy something less and then go, oh, I wish I would have bought, you know, the latest, greatest. So I figured if I'm going to do it, just do it. And I did, and I'm very happy with my purchase. And I'd just like to say, this is not a giant advantage. It's cool. I like it, except for the cord. If I could figure out a way to turn this into Bluetooth or Wi-Fi, I will, because I hate wires. I had a jumble of wires here today. I don't even know if I can do this because the cords aren't long enough. But let me see if I can. In fact, I don't need to have anything plugged in, so I'm going to plug the network from the computer. So I don't know if this will help anybody, but I took some MDF, cut a channel in it to run the wires through. Wrenches, caliper, blah, blah, blah. I finished the resurface on my deck today because I had the little bit sticking up on down both sides like other people have complained about. Anyway, watching one of the videos, put out, what's his name? Kevin puts out, and, well, Carbide 3D puts out, and he said go over to Cut Rocket, and there's a file there that he put in for doing this, and if you follow the instructions on how to do it, it'll work out. And it did. I didn't resurface the whole thing again. What I did was I just put in a cut down the side there and a second one to come across and finish what I had started. And it is so close, it's almost imperceptible. How do you say that? Anyway, so I'm happy. So that's about it, really. I just wanted to, don't get hung up on needing this. If you want it, you got the money, get it. I mean, it's cool. I do like it. Because it's good, but don't think it's any better than this, because it's not. And like I said, $15 off of Amazon. I don't like that the battery ran down. It pisses me off, but I guess I have to turn switches on. I could just pop the battery out when I'm shutting the machine down. So I don't know. We'll figure out something. Well, I mean, I don't have to now because I have that device over there. But anyway, that's it. I hope this information helps you. I know I'm not really telling anybody anything new. I'm just sharing this information because sometimes we don't want to hear information from certain people for whatever reason. Somebody else can give us the exact same information, and it's okay then. So, oh yeah, that's a great idea, man. Thanks for sharing that, kind of thing. I mean, I've been there. When you come in here and you're new and you just got your machine and you're just like, dude, there's so much here to learn. I just want to make something. I hear you. Okay. But be patient. Okay. Just be patient. When I used to be very much into karate. I was very much into that. And my instructor used to tell me, don't try to go fast. Work on precision. Speed will automatically come. You don't have to worry about that. And I'm going to say the same thing for you here, because he was right. It just naturally, as you start getting familiar with movements, or in this case, procedures, order of operations, things like that, speed comes. It just starts happening. And the only caveat I would really say to this is don't artificially go faster. Let it come naturally, because if you're pushing to go faster, what's going to happen is you're going to get careless, and you're going to overlook something, and you're going to break something or something. And just as an example, and believe me, I wasn't trying to go fast or anything at all, because I want to be quick and efficient, but I'm not trying to be fast. Okay. This thing, my Sweepy Pro, actually, when I'm going to use the bit setter, I have to make sure I raise this thing up, because if I don't, it'll hit. And it finally happened yesterday. I was doing something between cuts. Well, I guess I was swapping a bit, and depending on which bit I have, sometimes I'll just drop the thing all the way down, change the bit, and then raise it up. Other times I'll pop this off because I'm already up kind of high, depending on the thickness of what I'm cutting. Anyway, the point is, I hit the, it said change the bit. I changed it, and it said, you got to hit the dialog box to go. And I did it, and I looked over, and before I could even hit the pause, it went sideways and hit the bit setter. And I mean, it made a sound, kind of like a squeal, and then it just stopped. And I went, oh shit, because I figured it would break this if that happened, and surprisingly it didn't. And then, of course, I reset it. I jogged it over, and then I told it to, hit the thing to hit the bit setter, and it just went straight down. And I had to stop it there because it was trying to push into the spoil board. So I had to just shut the thing down, reinitialize it and everything else. And I thought, oh man, what'd I do? And then it just went over there, went right back to working right. So anyway, and that's not from trying to go fast. It's just I missed a step. It's going to happen. They tell us when we're looking at buying one of these things, they say you're going to break something. So I haven't broken anything yet, but I'm sure it's just a matter of time. Anyway, sorry I didn't mean to make this long. Have a wonderful day, and again, don't try to go fast. Enjoy the experience. That's what this is about, okay? We're not trying to get to the end of the road. We're enjoying the path that gets to the end of the road, okay? That's the good part. It's the journey, okay? So enjoy the journey. You're gonna make a lot of things if you stick with this. That I can promise you. So anyway, have a wonderful one, and see ya. I guess I unplugged my mouse when I did that.